Ideas are based on the ideas of Professor Subrato Sengupta, who was a visiting faculty member in those days in the 1990s. He had published an excellent article in the annual issue of Business Today, but his ideas are relevant even today. And we would discuss how they are relevant even today. There are some four conditions, preconditions as he calls them, and how they are relevant even today is a very, very interesting topic to be discussed. So, the first precondition he talks about is trust and confidence. The brand's functional performance must inspire feelings of trust and confidence. The entire range of products from Apple computers is a classic example of this kind of brand personality. Quite apart from the fact that it was founded by a legendary person called Steve Jobs in a garage along with his friend, it has evolved itself from being an ordinary company to the largest product company in the IT space in the world. It has made a revolution of creating products that have no competitors like iPad or iPod or such are those kinds of software that now power the laptops and computers of Apple anywhere in the world. There are thousands of customers who wait to buy the new version of iPhone, and it is just not an ordinary thing. It's very, very costly. It's more than a lakh of rupees, but people keep changing their iPhones as often as possible when the new models come in. Yes, there has been some talk of a slump, but that is a purely temporary phenomenon as Apple is likely to come back to its original glory in the years to come. Well, this is the logo that is recognized all over the world, and we all know how Apple has changed the perception of the IT industry itself in the minds of billions of customers around the world. Well, the brand should also have a human face and a personality. Take Amul, the brand. Now, Amul has all the qualities of a human face. It has humor as part of the brand personality and it also relates to the common man. It has a wide range of products that are easily purchasable by even the lowest rung of customers. This is a big, big plus as far as Amul, the brand, is concerned. It has always been a very big success because it is always related to the common man. We all know that this small little girl, who is the mascot of Amul range of products, has been around for donkey's years. But this girl has always exuded a kind of confidence, a kind of positivity, a kind of optimism that runs through the entire range of Amul products. So we go back, for example, supposing we go back to the concepts just discussed. It has a human face, it has a personality, and it also has humor. But then it relates to all the qualities of a common man. This is the real success story of Amul as a brand. Then we also have another company which is a very famous company that has conquered the collective consciousness of billions of customers who use paints at home, at offices, and in every possible place. Asian Paints brand has always reinforced the value of the customer with a wide range of products suited to so many budgets. The home service extended to customers has been a roaring success, mainly because the customized solutions that the Asian Paints company has been able to offer to diverse sets of customers in various settings, including the rural settings, has changed the perception of the company in the minds of the customer, and the brand has become a very, very durable brand. If you ask anybody, 10 out of 10, about 8 to 9 customers would say that they purchased or used Asian Paints to, light their houses at some point of time or the other. Now, this is of course the logo, and which we are all very familiar with. Then there is a third thing called the question of relevance. The third condition for creating effective brand personality is that it must be persuasive to the target customer. The latter must find it more attractive and relevant to come when compared to similar brands. The Kia car is the best example. It offered uh, it offered a very a good example. It offered a value for money option, and at that time when the other cars were not able to match to the kind of standards set by Kia cars, the brand became a roaring success within a very short period of time. It stormed the market with a superb value for money brand and caught all competitors napping. There is not much competition to the entire range of services offered by the brand at that point in time, and the brand was able to milk the market, literally milk the market at that point in time. The Kia car has been a roaring success, as all of you would testify, and today there are various variations of the model, the basic model and then the advanced model and all that, but they are doing so well. Then the last point, the brand must be unique and distinctive. The fourth and most difficult condition for creating a successful brand personality is that it must be unique and distinctive. The best examples, the global examples that have really conquered the entire world and is now part of our Indian business history. There are two companies. One is Google and the second is called Amazon. Amazon is the largest e-commerce company in the world, and it has literally reached out to billions of customers in the smallest of towns and villages, and now they are trying to conquer the rural areas by having tie-ups with billions of kirana stores. This is going to change the entire nature of competition in the years ahead. And Amazon would actually partner with the kirana stores. It would not The kirana stores would still exist, but Amazon would be part of the whole story. This is going to happen. Now it must be unique like Amazon. So, and we also have a Google, which has now become a household name only because of mainly because of Sundar Pichai, who has been the Indian origin CEO. He has changed everything in Google and made it a very competitive organization. Google is a household name in India and will conquer new territories in the IT space with the reach of AI in the coming years. He has already made it very clear that artificial intelligence will have a major role to play in the making of Google, and this would really change the entire range of products offered by Google. Even today, Google Pay is a very, very big competitor to the likes of Paytm and PhonePe or Bharat Pay or whatever. So we have this, and then the last point. Now, these brands have it in them. It's just that these global and Indian brands have gone the extra mile in reinforcing the exact ideas of Professor Sengupta in his article in the Business Today in January 1997. 28 years later, we have these brands, a lot to learn from, and this is not all. For the journey continues. We still have so many other brands coming up for discussion, and which we will discuss in the next videos. But then this is exactly the story of how a powerful brand personality needs to be built, and for that we have the sets of four preconditions which Professor Sengupta has superbly described in his article that is published in Business Today so many years ago. Nothing changes as far as the concepts are concerned. The application changes, the examples keep changing, and this is exactly what we should learn from such of these examples at any point in time. I hope this video has offered you some insight into branding, and kindly share this with uh, all others, all your colleagues and other students, the MBA or BBA students of various colleges. Kindly, uh, you know, Give us your comments, and please help me by subscribing to the channel, my channel called Simply Management. Thanks a lot.